here today to really find out more about what we can do on the center itself. Now, before I start, I just want to share with you my lineage. Many people actually ask me, where do I get all my health knowledge from? Basically, my lineage when it comes to health is on the alternative, naturopathic, that means everything go by the natural way, all the way traced up to Dr. Bernard Jensen. So if you go for Google, you search for Dr. Bernard Jensen, basically he has all the information and he's the father of holistic health. And then recently I found there's another doctor called Dr. Berg. I know some of you have heard of him before, about ketosis, about intermittent fasting. Dr. Berg is another one that's very good. So a lot of the knowledge is actually aligned with what Dr. Bernard Jensen is saying in that sense. Alright, now curious, how many of you here is the first time? That means you are here for the first time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you are here first time. Papa, what's your name?
Kamsen, sir.
Kamsen, hi Marcus, pleased to meet you. And you are Miss? Teresa, pleased to meet you. Welcome. Okay, since you are first time here, then can I open up the invitation? Do you have any questions to ask actually? So we start off with whatever health condition or critical condition or a friend that you know that's having that kind of situation, you can ask, and from there then we open up to bring in the entire topic of what health is all about. Can? Boleh? Can? Okay. How? Brother, now your turn. You have any questions to ask since you are here? Yeah, you are invited here, right? Okay.
I just want to know about this, more about the center.
You want to know more about the center, okay? So what did our dear brother here explain to you about the center before he invited you here?
Yes, it triggered me with this 2.8 billion of antioxidants.
2.8 billion of antioxidant level.
Billion.
2.8 to 2.200 is million.
Million, sir.
It's 2.8 million, correct? Yeah.
So
numbers.
that thing is trigger me.
Yeah.
Trigger me because during this pandemic COVID-19.
Yeah. Okay.
So body immunity we need more. So
okay.
antioxidant is one of the best ingredient that can flush out this what call it
or the COVID, virus and various.
So at least we can upgrade our immunity
and immune system. Now, okay, let's give our brother here a round of applause. Our friend here. Well done. Okay. How about you, Teresa? Is there any question or any friends that you want to actually ask on their behalf? Yeah.
Actually, I myself having an eczema for about 4 years.
Eczema for about 4 years. Okay.
Yeah.
Then, okay. Would you mind if I write down since you are talking and sharing about your condition now? Okay. Eczema, skin, yeah.
Yes.
So skin eczema. All right. Okay. For how many years? 4 years.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Then what happened?
Then my sister actually happened to introduce this to me through my brother-in-law, which he happened to know in just a coffee shop.
Okay.
So I told him to get one box for him to try out.
Okay.
And I just finished actually the one box. So
Okay. You just finished one box.
yeah, I
Okay.
took it for 2 weeks.
Okay.
And I noticed that the skin condition actually there's a little bit improvement.
A little bit improvement. Okay.
And
Well,
but
thank
then-
God for that. Let's put hands here. Okay, come. So that is after one box, right? You have finished one box on the center, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you feel there's an improvement, correct? Okay, feel there's an improvement. All right. What else?
But I noticed because my left knee also is actually aching.
Your left knee is aching. Okay.
So when after consumption after a week, right, I noticed that the back of my knee is cramped.
Cramp. Okay. The back of the knee is cramp. When? Only recently?
Yes.
Recently. Yeah. Okay. Can I ask a more direct questions? Are you on any medication now?
It's only for cholesterol.
So you are taking cholesterol medication for how long already?
Maybe about 8 years now.
8 years. Okay. It's okay, fine. Because a lot of people are having medication, and then from time to time they all need to adjust the body and all that, right? So 8 years of medication on cholesterol, is it going up or just stabilized?
No, it's actually down.
It's going down. Oh, that means you must be doing something right. It's not about medication. Okay, curious, do you love seafood?
Yes.
Fish? What else do you love? Pastry, right? I'm sorry, okay. Pastry as well, right? You like pastry, you like sugar stuff, you like sweet stuff, right? Okay. When that happens, today I'm going to blow your mind away to explain to you where you can take back control about your body, okay? Now, let's give her a round of applause. Thank you for sharing. Okay, good. Okay, yes, yeah.
I just want to ask, one box of Acenta Blossom or white?
Acenta Blossom. I believe she is talking about Blossom, the Acenta red color pack, right? Acenta red color pack. The reason why our gentleman here asked about white, because white is another supplements that we actually have that combines with the red. So this is in red color, that's in white color. So for those who are taking red plus white, they understand because the white specifically has an ingredient to enhance, to allow the body to create glutathione. And glutathione can actually enhance hormones in that sense. So it's actually doing two different things at the same time. Alright? Okay, now to answer your questions on the knee pain and the eczema and all that, right? You want to get rid of it? Once and for all? You sure? You sure? You sure? Sure? So what I'm going to share with you will be very mind-boggling because you are going to take back everything, take back all the control that you can, and then you decide what you want to do in your life. Can? Boleh? Can? Okay, let's give Teresa a round of applause. Awesome. Okay, good. Now, in order to understand how our body functions, just imagine human body is like a apple tree. Okay? So I'm going to use the apple tree to simplify the entire thing. We are not going to use all the technical jargon, the medical jargon, no point. At the end of the day, we want to make sure we understand what we are going through. True?
Yes.
Yeah, this is what we want to know, right? Now, imagine human body is like the apple tree. When the apple tree comes out bad apples, okay? When the apple tree comes out bad apples, what do? We go to a doctor, okay? We go to a doctor and then the doctor will use medication, injection, diagnosis, whatever they can to help us to do damage control, to allow the bad apple don't bad so fast, don't get bad so fast. Understand? Clear? Yeah? So when you are prescribed cholesterol medication, you will have to take the medication for how long? For life. If you are diagnosed with high blood pressure, you need to take the medication for how long? For life, okay? If you are prescribed for uric acid very high recently, how long do you need to take it for? For life, okay? If diabetic? For life. So basically, no doctors will tell you that your bad apple can become good apple. They never tell you that. They never tell us that. What they are telling us is they are helping us to do damage control so that we can be comfortable having the bad apple. Until when? Until we die. Let's give Andrew a round of applause. Awesome, Andrew. Understand? But they will never say that. They will never say that because it's not in their profession to tell you that eat until you die. Cannot. But because of the things that we do to ourselves, so we will have a bad apple condition. And whatever they can do, they are trained very well in trying to contain the situation and make you feel better all the way. Clear? Clear, yeah? Now, the next question here comes. If the tree continue to comes up bad apple all the way, so the logical question, Teresa, you can ask yourself, is the apple being the problem or the tree being the problem?
Tree.
The tree is the problem. If the tree is the problem, then we got to ask ourselves, what is happening below the tree where the roots are? Anyone know? Because we never asked the questions, so we didn't get the answer. But we have to ask the question now, okay? So once you go below the ground and look at the roots, in human body, the roots is actually our human cells. Correct? Betul? This is where our cells is. So If you look down at the roots, you will see only two major things. One, whatever supposed to be removed, toxin or toxic, poisonous, come out from the body cannot come out. Understand? So it stay there. Then whatever new ingredient that we need to put in, the new ingredient, the good stuff that we need to put into the system, we never put in enough. Now, when I say this, I will have two very live examples for you to understand. First of all, ingredient. Curious, anyone here been to food court and restaurant? Hands up, hands up, hands up. Entertain me a bit. Yeah. Okay. Come. So all of you been to restaurants and cafe, correct? When you walk into a food court or a restaurant or a cafe, do you choose what you like to eat or you choose what your body needs to eat? Like to eat. So what you like to eat doesn't mean what the body needs? No, it doesn't. Okay? Okay, let me share with you. Simple. How many of you have taken chicken before? KFC? KFC? The ayam goreng? Have? Okay, good. Now, all of us have heard of kampong chicken, correct? Okay? Kampong chicken take how long to be full grown? 6 months to 9 months. I repeat one more time. Kampong chicken, they can run around, they are very healthy. It takes 6 months to 9 months. But today, almost all the chicken are full grown in 21 days.
True.
Wow, immediate, okay? Now I look at the face, I go, okay, let me share with you. If this is not, no need to listen to me, you Google, can you really? 21 days. So what they do is they inject minimum 4 different kind of injections. Okay? Yeah, chemicals and vitamins and hormones or whatever to make sure the baby grow full in 21 days. Now, a lot of times when I say this, most people say, yeah, but what can you do? You know, they will just continue to eat, correct? So I turn the table around and then I ask you, all the women in the house, hands up. Okay? Women in the house, hands up, okay? Those who have seen delivery, baby give birth, hands up. You have seen before, heard before, okay? No, okay, now, how long does the baby need to be in the stomach? 9 months, correct? 9 months, after 9 months of agony, wow, baby coming, and then the last leak, the last one in the hospital delivery, how long it takes? Hours. Some is 3 hours, some 5 hours, some 15 minutes, 20 minutes, depending, okay? Some take almost 12 hours. Is it painful? Very painful. Here comes, I tell you all, don't need to worry. I have a new formula now. 21 days, baby come out already. You want or not? Normal or not normal? Very funny, right? When I talk about human, you will say not normal. But I say chicken, you say you can accept. A chicken, no problem, right? You will say, Alamak. You understand what I'm trying to say? The key is this. A lot of the time, this is very logical, but none of us are asking the right question. We did not. Chicken, we can accept 21 days, but human, you cannot. So why are we so double-standard? No, because when we eat, what we don't eat, correct? So if we are eating the 21-day chicken, what is happening in our body? A lot of stuff that need to come out, correct? So anything that deals with chemical, the first department it will go into will be our liver. So liver will try their best to detox. And every time when they deliver detox, imagine you are working in the liver every day. Alamak. Why you keep on talking, okay? So they will try. When we eat a lot of it, what will happen? Means manpower not enough, right? So what do? When you are overloaded, you will pass to the next department called kidney. Understand? Okay, here comes. However, during that department in liver, if you cannot tahan, the first sign of symptom will come out. You know what sign of symptom is that? Your skin problem will come. Ow, yeah. Ow, okay? Your skin problem will come. As long as anything that deals with your skin, it is usually a reflection from your liver. The second one will be your blood. It's a related one. Okay? So after liver, skin problem, right? So what do you do with skin problem? You take medication. So you take medication, and then medication is chemical or natural? Chemical. So the chemical will further enhance the situation, and what they do? They will pass to your kidney. Correct? So this whole process continue to run for 10, 15, 20 years, and then if your blood got issue and then cholesterol come in, you take medication again, correct? Right. So you tambah lagi, and then what happened? You wake again, then what do? You will go to kidney again, correct? So after a while, you see kidney start to have problem, and then another condition will come up. What is that? Backbone sakit, back sakit, here sakit, and then after that, those who go for further situation, it will derive to kidney failure, it will derive to dialysis, and yada yada yada. Understand? So it's one loop linked to another loop. Everything's all connected. Clear? Yeah? Okay, good. Now here comes. So if you understand this, is what we put in. So the next question is, how do you bring it out if you don't want it? That means you eat rubbish, you want to take out the rubbish. How do you take out? Do you know? There are 5 ways where we can take out. And 5 ways. Everybody, I know you have your mask on, right? Okay, take out. Use your tongue. Stick out. Every morning, every morning when you wake up, do you look in the mirror? Check, okay? Every morning when you wake up, please do one more exercise. That means look in the mirror and stick out your tongue. If you see white color, this is the first sign of detox, first way. Understand? Detoxing. So what do you need to do? Either you take the tongue, they won't call it scraper. You scrap. You have to scrap. Don't just leave it there, okay? Scrap and take it out. And then you see your tongue pinky means okay already. But I realize some people don't even brush teeth. With all that thing, and they can eat breakfast again. Yeah, how many of you did that before? Okay, there are people doing that. And then, okay, when I was in the younger days, I have my friend's dad or mom, I cannot remember, say, why do you need, anyway you eat every day, go and brush. Morning no need to brush, just eat every day, go and brush. So at that time I didn't know. Later when I do research, I say, oh dear, okay, don't do that. That's the first way. The second way is when you go to toilet pee. This is another way to move, correct enough? How many people pee once a day? Twice a day? Every time you drink, you pee. Which one? You don't laugh, okay? How many people check exactly when it comes out, what color is it? Anyone check?
Yes.
Bubble, got no bubble? Don't know. Milky color? Sluggish color? Don't know, Alamak,
Not sluggish.
Oh, you don't know, Some got pee blood one, you know, actually. When you see blood, what does it mean? Your kidney, time to do repair already, in the sense, Okay, the most general one, if you see very yellowish color, means you're not drinking enough water. If it comes out a lot of bubble, means your body is very acidic. You need to drink more to flush it out. You need to add on something else. It's called yellow lemon. Yellow lemon is sour on the outside, but once it goes in, it is alkaline. So you don't have to worry to neutralize the situation. Okay? Now, that's the second way. The third way is the exercise. How many of you here exercise every day based on today's work? I see the 1, 2. You do 3. Out of the whole room, only 3. So that, no wonder the doctor waiting for you. Time's up, prescription. Time's up, prescription. Understand? So who is the one at fault?
Us.
Who is the one? You are the one. Okay. So you cannot blame the doctors having a Jaguar, having Mercedes, having a condo, big house, and you cannot blame them because they are the top sales when it comes to this arena. Understand? Okay, clear, Okay. Good. So now the last one, the last channel. How many of you go to toilet and poop every single day? Once a day at least. Don't be shy. At least once a day. Okay, good. How many of you go 2 days, 1 time? Okay. How many of you go 3 days, 1 time? Okay. Anyone that is about after 3 days, 7 days, who have one? If you have, don't need to raise your hand. Just look at me and then that. Then I know because we are very malu one, actually, okay? Actually, it's not malu. I used to have a problem. 2 weeks then go one time. 14 days then go one time. When I was in the younger days. 14 days then baru satu kali. One time. Yes. You have one friend 1 month once only. Yeah. Okay. Let's give that friend a round of applause. Awesome. Is it a good thing or not so good thing? Not so good thing. Now, why I say that? Let me explain to you. Look at all the babies. When they drink milk one time, they feed one time, they poo one time, correct? So you change diapers all the time. So one time in, one time out. That is the best efficiency. Now as adult, as we grow, the next question we have to ask ourselves, 3 meals a day if you are taking, by right you're supposed to go how many times? 3 times. But how many times are you going? 1 time. So where the balance to? Go where?
Digest.
Wait long, okay, digest. Okay? If digest and used by the body is fine. But you already know you are taking the 21-day chicken. Understand? So all those unwanted stuff goes where? It stays in your body and stay is whatever that is there. There's one big chunk of it need to come out. Alright? If it doesn't come out, the problem will come. Now, next question. If you only go once a day, 2, you accumulated long time, 10 to 20 years, what will happen to your body? Huh? Very simple. Men, you see one point come out already. For men, especially after 40. People say, oh, after 40, very normal, the stomach will come out. Hello, of course, you only poop 1 time, you eat 3 meals a day, balance 2 times 365 days times 40 years, you see, sure come out. Logical? Logical or not? Is it logical? Yeah. It is. People say, so after 40 should come out. Hello, not necessary. Because you never move the thing out. Of course it will accumulate after 40 years. What will happen? What will happen? That's why every 4 in 1 for men, colon cancer definitely should come out. Understand? Clear, yeah? Okay. Now, if you poop happens to poop, how many of you look at your shit? How many of you actually look at the shit that comes up from you? Anyone?
Before flushing, must see.
Before flushing, must see. Of course, after you flush, you to see. You have to see before you flush, right? Okay. Anyone look? You look right? Okay. How many of you actually identify sometimes the color is different? Yes. Sometimes it sinks, sometimes it floats. Yes. Wow, I love my job. Actually, very good. Now we talk about shape, we talk about a lot of things. Okay. Now, so when it sinks, what does it mean? Anyone know? Huh? Not fresh. Yeah, that's right. Let's give her a round of applause. Yes, when it stinks, it's not fresh. Okay? Okay? And when it's not fresh, is it smelly? Yes, it's very, very smelly. And is it dark in color? Yes, if you take medication, it will be dark in color. How many people took the injection and then when you poop, it's very dark in the color? Anyone? You take COVID-19 injection? When I was in Vietnam, I took the AZ jet. Straight away, poop twice, 3 times of all black color. All very black because of the drug, the chemical. Understand? Okay? So remember this. If it's dark in color and it's sink, it means long time. Storage, long time already. Need to clear. Okay? If it is freshly brown, what does it mean? It means freshly brew. Let's give our shit a round of applause. Okay. Once you understand this, okay, everybody can follow, yeah? You can follow what I'm saying, yeah? So, if toxic cannot come out, ingredient cannot put in, why won't you get sick? Hello? Correct? You will get sick, right? Yes or no? Yes. So, when you go to the doctor, what does the doctor do? I repeat one more time. They do damage control. But in order for your body to become better and better, what do you need to do? You know, all you need to do is make sure put in the right ingredient and then make sure you remove all the unwanted things. And both Ascenta series of product, we have a supplement to be able to do that. So Ascenta Blossom gives you all the nutrients that you need over here. Okay? And then our fiber, dietary fiber, is able to help to remove. So one goes in, one goes out. Now when that happens, next question I'm going to ask you. After the tree remove toxic and new ingredient goes in, can the tree grow new apple?
Yes.
Yes, good apple. Can or cannot? Yes. Can. This is the miracle. Here comes. Under the law of life, based on everybody who knows law of life. Okay. Basically, it's very simple. Skin cells renew every single 28 days. So, Teresa, if you want your skin to be better, what do you need to do for the next 28 days? Huh?
Use a center.
Use a center plus?
White cleanser
Okay, what else?
is
And then, 28 days, don't put meat, don't put seafood, don't put dairy products, don't take pastry for 28 days. Then eat what? Wait, hold on. Do you know there's fruits and vegetables in 5 different colors that can do many things? Oh, 28 days, can or not? If you cannot meet that, then continue itchy, that's all. Now, who will become more itchy? Who's itchy problem? Yours or mine? Your problem, right? So you want to eat some? You don't, right? Now you decide, yeah? Let's give her a round of applause. Okay, very good. Okay, you decide. Now, next, if you want it to be very clean, all the way, won't come back anymore, remember, skin cells have how many layers? 7 layers. So if you need to do a cleaning out, 28 days, you need to do at least how many sets? 7 sets, layer by layer, understand? The only thing we cannot control is each layer, what is the damage and how long they take to renew. Clear? Don't believe, tonight you go home, do one thing. Take a knife and cut. Blood comes out, right? Will you die? No, you won't die. Trust me, you won't die. When your body will not let you die if you don't want to die. Understand or not? Clear? Take a knife, you cut, you see the blood comes out, you do that, and then what happens? It stops. And then it blocks. And then it starts to heal. Correct? After 28 days, whether have scar, no scar, depending on the ingredient you put inside your body. Logical? So if 7 layer means 7 set of 28, we have many skin problem issue, from eczema to cirrhosis to whatever. Within 3 to 6 months, all clear. All clear. The miracle doesn't come from the center. The miracle comes from where? Here. We just put the right ingredient and the body will heal. Understand? Understand? Hello? Yes? Agree? Agree? Let's give the wonderful law of life a round of applause. The miracle doesn't come from us. The miracle comes from the tree, comes from the body itself. If you don't believe, ask yourself when you sleep, does your heart stop? No. And if you ask the doctor, what the doctor say?
Cannot answer.
No, yeah, cannot. No, they will answer you. Stop already, you die, yeah? Correct. They will always answer this. Stop already, you will die. But they will never answer you why it doesn't stop. Because they are not trained in that area to answer why it doesn't stop. They are trained to make sure to keep it running and make sure it doesn't stop. Understand? Can see the difference? Yeah. So they are not wrong. They are absolutely right. But you are in control. When the tree got problem, you have to take back in charge to maximize what the doctor's role can do for your body. Understand? Clear? They are only there for damage control. Everything else is by you. Clear? Yeah? Now, when people ask me, what about cancer? Can or cannot? Cancer can or cannot? Can fight or not? Can or cannot? Can cancer be cured? Cannot. Cancer cannot cure. But can cancer be reversed? The answer is yes. Because based on the law, here, body can reverse or cannot? Can, because renewal is 28 days. Next one. If it is in the colon cells, okay? Colon cells takes about 10 to 14 days, they will renew one time. The whole body red blood cells, the red blood cells, which is the longest, take about 120 to 128 days. Why? There's a range. Because different bodies have different conditions and where they range very different, okay? You go and do a research, different websites will have various answers. 120 to 128, this is the range, alright? Next one, the whole body will renew in 7 years. The bone, except the bone will renew in 10 years. In short, if today anyone have a condition, all they need to do is go clean, feed the right ingredient, remove the bad stuff, for 7 to 10 years, the cancer will disappear. Understand? Understand? Whatever condition that you have will all be reversed. You want to take me or you want to take the board? I'll take the board, okay now. Don't worry, this one we will record it and then we will send it to everybody. Okay, for all your friends and all that easier. Okay, clear. So up to here, any questions? Anyone have any questions to ask at this point? Any question? All can follow. Yes. All understand the logic. Yes. So can we heal or cannot? Yes. We can heal. Now the next question is, do you want to be healed?
Yes.
Ah, that is the key question. Do you want to be healed? But you say, then eat what? I got nothing to eat. Okay, I am not here to tell you to go vegetarian or vegan. No, I'm here to tell you, if you drink, you eat, or you smoke, or you do stuff that is, you know, from the bottom of your heart, it is not so healthy. Find a way to remove it, take it out, balance it out. Can or not? Can you do that?
Yes.
Can? So a center, fiber, whatever product supplements that we have, it is actually a form to do only this thing. Put in the right ingredient, help to remove the shit things that's supposed to come out. Understand? If you can, do some exercise. That's the reason why. Over here, we are very, how to say, our community is very friendly. In such a way, we don't force you. We don't tell you, well, you must do this, you must do that. No. Because at the end of the day, when you are in pain, who is the one that's suffering? We ourselves. When itchy, who will itchy with you? Huh? No, you kata yourself lah. You got no time to eat. Nobody will itch with you. You will itch yourself. And now when you sleep, you go like that. All by yourself. Nobody else can help you. Understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Clear? Yeah? Remember this. Every time when you approach somebody that have a health condition, you only need to do one thing. Open the door. Show them our video. Invite them to come for a health talk so that they understand. It's never about the product. It's never about the doctor's medication. It is always what you choose to put in, what you choose to come out. If you put in is something that's not so good, find a way to remove it and come out. Understand? And when you have a problem, bad apple must get the doctor's help. Why? They are doing damage control. So to fight cancer, you need to do a few things. Chemo is a must. Understand? Diet change is a must. The person cooking for you, supporting you is a must. The last one, you have to be a full vegan for how long? Keep clean for how long? 7 to 10 years. Clear? Clear? So let's give the law of life a round of applause. Yeah? Okay, good.